Ladies and gentlemen, welcome back to Celebrity Cars, Las Vegas. Got a 2014 Mercedes-Benz SL63 AMG. And I'm your condition report guy, all right? I'm your living, breathing one. We're gonna go over every body panel. I don't have a whole lot to say about this one. It's in fabulous, fabulous shape. Each wheel has a little bit of curb rash just around the edges, so it's not blatant like normal heavy curb rash. And the paint itself, it's just super, super light, normal wear and tear scratches just from driving it around, using a microfiber towel, getting it washed. But as far as swirls are concerned, trust me, I'd show you. I certainly wouldn't want a car to show up to me black with swirls in it. So that's the reason why we go over these cars together. We want to make sure that you see everything clearly in case you don't want to get on a plane today. Sorry about my dirty hands. And you want the thing to just show up in your garage, and you've been looking all over for a 2014 model. The top comes down, beautiful convertible. It's just awesome. Okay, so let's start. This is how we do things here. Here's the nose. Oh, gonna need that rag again already. This black, I'll tell you, ladies and gentlemen, this black is just, sometimes in Las Vegas, it's gonna get you every time. I want you to see how pretty this is, but not with fingerprints on it. So here you go. I'm not really sure what you're looking through the lens right now. You might see the occasional really light in the clear coat, light scratch. But boy, folks, I mean, it's Celebrity Cars. We have these fancy, fancy new lights. They're like magnifying glasses outside in the sunlight. Very difficult to see these things. Really nice smooth paint. You know, normal wear and tear road wear, you're gonna have a whole bunch of those little pock marks all over the place. All those little chips. We just have a couple really light ones, okay? This car was incredibly well kept. An incredible pain in the butt to keep dust and fingerprints off. But you know, the logo, the front bumper here, all this looks great. There's a small split right here. That might have been from some pressure here, but it's very, very small. Super shiny black along here. It's very difficult to see. Down here along the bottom body molding looks good. All of this looks fabulous. Just a little bit of normal road wear that you get. A couple of those little marks across the front, but no great big gouges or anything that you really need to concern yourself with up front here. You don't need to do any repairing or any of that stuff. Okay, but once again, it is a pain in the butt to keep clean. I gotta get this rag away from me. Okay, the lower silver sill down here, all this looks great. I'm gonna run my hand underneath to see how many times this has met a curb. Over here, got a little bit of curb down here along the bottom, or just simply from hitting a roadway a little too close. Very light over here, hardly any at all. But over here on this side is a little heavier, but it's all up and underneath. And we'll double check that when we get to that side of the car. We're gonna work our way counterclockwise to stay in the light. Headlights look terrific. Mercedes emblem looks terrific. We're gonna go this way. Headlight looks beautiful. Again, this is all really low to the road, down to the road down here, just normal road wear. Nothing to be afraid of. Okay. Wrapping ourselves around this side of the car. I do not feel a clear bra up front here, okay? So this is paint on its own. Front wheel. Here's your first set of curb rash here, folks. Unfortunately. But it is what it is. The rest of it, the center is nice and beautiful, absolutely stunning. The brake caliper looks terrific. Look at the size of those brakes. Wow. Okay, I'm gonna look at the hood here as I work my way down the side of the car and make sure I'm not seeing anything that is jumping out to bite me here. It looks like a really small chip right there. But I mean, man, folks, I mean, just, you'd have to buy a new car really to have it look any better than this particular one. Okay, working our way down the passenger side of the car. V8 bi-turbo, it says. I'm running my hand across the bottom, make sure we didn't jump any curbs or anything. Super nice, beautiful black paint. I don't see any dents or dings. Door handle looks good. I'm looking at on the driver's side window, beautiful tint, all nice and clear, really good shape. Side mirror looks good. Oh, this is nice. Here's the rear wheel, small, really small. Curb rash right there only. And the rest of the wheel looks beautiful. Red calipers, beautiful. Back of the rear quarter here, rear bumper, all this is just beautiful. Black paint. I'm gonna spin it around here so we get this rear end and the passenger side out in the proper light here. Do this with every car so you can see it well. I know it's already hard to see on video, but that's why you have to add a body to go over every panel, because you really don't know what you're getting until you do that. Okay. Couple watermarks on the rear bumper. You know, maybe this was, you know, stuck out of the garage, and a couple watermarks laid back here. They're not drastic, just a couple watermarks back here. Nice black paint, the emblems, everything, the chrome looks beautiful. Around the license plate looks good. AMG tailpipes come out of the back, beautiful chrome, very tasteful. No scratches down here, beautiful. I've got nothing to say. Normally you'd see a bunch of gouges from climbing in and out of the trunk back here. There might be a little one right there, but normally you see lots of abrasions here, and it's just a couple watermarks that can be removed by probably some stuff sitting on your shelf at home, folks. Taillights look spectacular. Let's look at the rear trunk lid. Nice and shiny black to me. I do see in the clear coat a little bit of a swirl, but it's really, 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 really mild. So, carbon fiber spoilers, beautiful. Gonna go just a little bit further. The rear glass and that all looks great too. These panels look real good. All right, quarter panel. These moldings look good. Here's some more curb rash that I was warning you about. Looks just to be there. Yep, that's it. Again, brakes, wheels, the rest of the wheel looks great. Oh, yes. I forgot about this one. This one I can put my fingernail in. It is what it is. Sorry about that. It's light, but the length of my index finger, small one down there and a small one there. Very difficult to see. Almost looks like some smudge thrown up against it, but unfortunately it's a small scratch. The way it's laid out, very much like a tree branch, just kind of, you know, flew by, unfortunately. Gas cap looks good. Black paint, black paint, black paint. I'm gonna run my hand down the side here, make sure we weren't jumping any bridges. Nope, we're good. Door handle looks good. Maybe some light scratches around the door, but I mean, I'm not picking them out. It's just, they're so light. This is a beautiful black. Door handle looks good. Side mirror looks good. All this glass looks great with a really great dark tint. And front fender looks good. And your front passenger side wheel, the one that you bang up the most, got a little nick right there. And a little bit more down here on the bottom. But the rest of it looks terrific. All right, and I've got myself up here, back up to the corner. Can you bring the camera down, please? So the scratch I was talking about over on the other side was really like this one. This one's just a little heavier, and it's still way down there, but there it is, okay? No big splits or, you know, spider webbing or any of that kind of stuff. Looking up on this hood again, man, it's just a sea of black. Windshield, yep. Let's look up top. This is the top that you hit a button and falls down into the trunk, does its thing so you can enjoy the sun. I think that's just some goop. That's just some goop. That's just some goop. That's goop. This right here, though, come on over my right shoulder if you could. This might have come along with that same branch on that back passenger side quarter. Just a small mark right there. I don't know if we can get that out or not. Okay. Look at this. Look at the door jambs. Look at the doors. Look at the carpet. Look at the kick panel getting in and out of the car. This is beautiful. Black leather is gorgeous. Don't even have to talk about if there's any moisture left in these. You could see it. Sorry for my dirty hands. Sound system all looks brand new. This looks brand new in here. Wood looks beautiful. The shifter knob looks great. The carpet looks beautiful. The top of the dash looks great. The dash pad's beautiful. The clock is doing its thing. And this door panel looks just as nice as the passenger side. And this kick panel over here, for being the driver's side, looks just as nice as the passenger. It's beautiful. I'm gonna hop in. I'm gonna put this top down so you can see in here a lot better. How about that? And you can see the operation of the top as well. Kill two birds with one stone. Oh, thank you. Okay, I don't know what I'm doing here. Here we go. Okay, now I'm figuring it out. Maybe not. Oh no, I get it now. I was grabbing the wrong thing. Sorry, folks. I climb in and out of 50 different cars, it feels a week. Everything from old muscle cars and antique stuff and classics to these things. And I can't remember where all the buttons are. I apologize. How about that? Look how fast that happened. All while I was babbling. Air conditioner's already blowing nice and cold. The top being down confirms how beautiful everything is in here. The dashboard lights up. Awesome. Temperature gauge for outside as well as the temperature for the car. We're going to need to get gas in here soon. It's beautiful. Lots of extra buttons up here. Make sure you go to celebritycars.com to figure out and find out all the different options. Maybe we've got a picture of the window sticker or not. I'm not really sure. You never know. So you got to go to celebritycars.com to find out all the details, how many owners, how many miles it has, all that kind of stuff. All right. What did we not look at? We didn't look at the engine yet, did we? Let's look at the engine and inside the trunk. Back to looking for buttons. Okay. A little better light now. And come on back to the trunk using my remote. This opens nicely. All the mechanics and all the things that it's supposed to do. You got room for a small suitcase back there. And there you have it. All in beautiful shape. It all works correctly. Now, what we normally do next is hop in the driver's seat, drive around the block, make sure it stops, make sure the steering wheel doesn't shake, all those kinds of things. So we'll be right back. We'll see you in a minute. Folks, as promised, we're in the 2014 Mercedes-Benz SL63. The top's down, sun's out. Thank goodness there's a breeze or we'd both be cooking. Okay, so I promised an operation here. What's going on with the brakes and driving? Foot's on the brake? Rum. Got a great sound. Got a nice throaty exhaust sound. I think I better put my seatbelt on or the car might start yelling at me. So let's do that fast. Confirming everything inside here in the upholstery, the wood, everything is absolutely beautiful. Even the cup holder's nice. Screen looks good. Everything reads nicely up here. Got to replace the key in the battery, the battery key in the remote here. No big deal. Okay, my foot's on the brake. We're running. I know it's not that loud, is it? And off we go. Oh, let's engage for drive. How about we do that first? Great sound, incredibly smooth shifting. I'm going to put the side windows up just to keep the volume down a little bit in here. Oh, this is nice, isn't it? Oh my Lord. Okay, 3, 2, 1, 40 miles an hour. Let's check out these brakes. Yeah. As it stands, there's nothing wrong with this beautiful machine. This is a treat. Listen to that. You hear that? Oh, wow, great exhaust tone. This thing doesn't make a peep. You don't hear the motor at all. You just hear the exhaust tone. That is really sharp. Air conditioner's on. It's nice and cold. Right turn signal's on. Let's get up to speed here a little bit. Rawr. This is one of those rawr cars. Super awesome. Foot's on the brake. Turn signal's on. Smooth as silk. One of the smoothest cars I've driven in a long time. Beautiful. Great big smile on my face. That hasn't happened in a while. It's very nice. Beautiful car. Hey, it's fast. It's unbelievably fast. I did not, floor it there by all means, folks. The air conditioner's on. It's very pleasant in here. Even on a 105-degree day, I'd still drive around without the top on. It is really that nice. You still get air conditioner flow. I don't need to tell you about a Mercedes-Benz. They know what they're doing, especially an AMG. So, give us a call, 702-818-1031. Oh, by the way, the odometer reads 20,891. Okay? Just so you know. And 702-818-1031, celebritycars.com if you found this video first on the interwebs and you want to learn more about this car. We'd be happy to help. We'll see you next time. Beautiful car.